Bekins is celebrating our 50-year anniversary this year, and I was there on day one. I would say that the hardest period for me was when I was young and thought I knew it all, had the wrong attitude. I was hard charging, and I was like, man, if you can't keep up with me, that's your problem. And boy, did I have the wrong attitude. I lost a lot of really good people. Why did I lose a lot of good people? Because I was a jerk, number one, because I never went to college. So I graduated high school, took over the business. I was 18 years old and I started running a business. We only had 6 employees, I think, at that point. My dad had no desire really to run a business. He was an appliance repairman. He was the best there was. Really, he built the business for me, and it's like, when I graduated, he go, here you go. And I'm like, cool, and I thought it was a great thing, and didn't read much in leadership books. High school doesn't teach you how to be a leader. Frankly, I have people working for me that have master's degrees, and college never taught them how to be a leader. I have a nonprofit that works with pastors, and I realized that even in seminary, pastors are never taught how to be leaders. They're taught how to be theologians and pastors, but not how to be leaders. And when we talk about leader, it's really all about people. And so it wasn't until I read a lot of books and started really reflecting. And one of the sayings that I read when I was early that has stuck with me is, we don't learn from experience. We learn from reflection on experience. When I read that, I thought, that's me sometimes. And I see that in other people, how they kind of do the same thing over and over, and you think, wouldn't you learn by now? They're not reflecting on that experience and saying, how can I be better? How can I be different? So when I started really reflecting on who I was and why I wasn't the leader I should have been in these books, as I kept reading them and devouring them, and I just spent hours and hours and hundreds of books, it really convicted me that I had no clue what I was doing when it came to leadership. And looking back now, if I was the person back then that I am today, this business would be 10 times the size it is right now. That was the hardest part, probably. I can tell you one thing, it's never too late.